Hey everyone, we're here with What's Sold on eBay. This is my beautiful wife Linda. I'm Cameron. We together make up Flashback Finds. She stole half of the channel from me. She says more than half now, though. She says she's more important than me. Anyways, we sell stuff on eBay as a family to make some money. We're going to go over what's sold on eBay. We also on other platforms too, but I keep saying just eBay. But today, no other sales. I did just start listing through List Perfectly this year, and we've been pretty happy with it so far. And I just listed some stuff on Facebook Marketplace today for shipping, so we'll see how it goes.
We're hitting up four platforms.
Technically 5 if you count her small involvement in Amazon. But anyways, how do we do today?
So today we had 11 sales for just over $375.
Pretty good day, and nothing really crazy. So happy to see all this go, though. Let's go over it. First item,
this is a 2-pack. This is Siphon Filter and Siphon Filter 2 for PS1, and those sold for $28 shipped.
Those were $1 a piece at the about a bunch of PS1 games for $1 a piece, so that was a good deal. Next,
out of the $700 manual buy, it's probably one of the cheapest ones we've got.
It's also one of the ones who's the ratted the most. I mean,
this is a 98 to 02 Honda Accord manual, and that one sold for $19 shipped.
That one's definitely seen better days, but we'll take $19 on an old junky manual. So.
And this is a retail arbitrage buy. This is
what we paid. $1 or $2?
Yeah, something. These are from Home Depot. I like to check the clearance every now and then, just, you know,
we were
for
there
shopping.
After dinner, I think.
Yeah, we get stuff from the house and we check it anyway because we're there. But this is a pack of 4 boxes of the Swiffer Sweep and Back filters. So you get 8 filters in total, and those sold for $25.50 shipped.
We have another set though.
Yeah.
So I think we're in them for about $8. They sold for 20 some. They should still go first class. They weigh like nothing. So. They're out the door.
Then we got our bestie buy. This is a book. This is called High Time by Mary Lastwell, and that one sold for $12 and some change.
That was $1.
Then we have a Keurig K2.0 coffee maker replacement filter, and that one sold for $10 shipped.
Point out the Keurigs. Don't go crazy with buying Keurigs. Some of them are really more valuable, but we usually pour them out so we get them cheap. A couple bucks in most usually. Yeah.
And then a $700 manual buy. This is a 2003 Honda Insight manual, and that one sold for $70 shipped.
That's all the manuals for today, though. So that's all you guys got to deal with the manual. I'm sure you're getting tired of it by now, but I'm not. So I've been enjoying it.
Then we have a DVD recorder. This is a Magnavox. This is MWR10D6 for those of you taking notes. It does have off-brand remote.
Yep.
And it sold for $85 shipped.
Earlier today, we had 2 items that were purchased and canceled. This DVD recorder was on sale for $68, and the person canceled it. And then I sold a set of golf clubs for $100 that was also canceled. I told Linda, I'm like, we're already 167 in canceled sales. Kind of a bummer. This went back to a full price listing now because it was relisted, so it lost its sale, and it sold for full price at $85. So
there you go.
Not sure how that ended up working out, but we'll take it. So I don't know if it was drop shipped or not, but it's out of here.
Who cares? They can buy it.
Yep.
And then we got a Nintendo Player's Guide magazine. This is Mario Mania, and this one has seen better days, but it still sold for almost $23 shipped.
That came with all the Nintendo powers. This is a funny one.
Is this all out of that stuff? The dead stock? Okay, so the dead stock stuff, this is all vintage household products. This is a pack of 4 toilet paper. This is Aurora brand, and it sold for $30 shipped.
Who's buying the old toilet paper? I'm hoping it's just for a prop, or maybe I don't know. Would you collect old toilet paper? I wouldn't, but who would? Weird. It's got a nice little floral pattern on there, though. So whatever you're into. Guess we shouldn't judge.
Yep. And then we got a remote. This is a Vior TV remote, and that one sold for $18 shipped.
I've seen a lot of people get into remotes or on posts on Facebook about remotes, about how easy they are, and I can't, agree more. They're so easy to sell. It's easy to test them, put the batteries in, point at your camera, store them.
You can get a bunch in a box.
A lot of them have model numbers, so you just look up the model. It's either sometimes on the bottom, sometimes on the inside battery cover. Some don't, but you can use Google Lens sometimes and find them. But overall, just very easy. In my opinion, low returns. I mean, we've had a few over the years, but for the most part, that's because someone bought one that doesn't fit their unit, not because the remote doesn't work. So pretty good category to get into. And then this guy right here.
This is our final. So this is an Omron body fat analyzer. So it's one of those things you show up for a new gym membership and they say, oh, what body percentage do you want to get down to? And they give you this thing, and you stand with your arms out and do that whole stuff. You have to ask my sister, and she'll tell you it's all a lie.
Anyways, yeah, so you have to put like your age, your
You put
height,
everything
your weight,
in there.
male,
Your
female,
social security number.
and then you like hold on to it, and then it's like, boom, you're overweight.
Basically.
Stop eating.
But we sold it for $28 shipped.
So that was $2 or $3. I've known these sell just pretty regularly, so this is the first time I ever found one, but I knew they sold, so I picked it up for a couple bucks. It did have a little bit of corrosion in the battery cover, but cleaned it up and it worked fine. So that's all we got right now. Maybe something else will come through. We got a little bit of time left. If not, we'll see you guys in the next clip here with what sells on Tuesday. Hey everyone, we are back with what sold on eBay for Tuesday. You just saw Monday's clips. Sold. Oh, sorry, my wife's hair in my armpit. That's disgusting. Anyway, so how do we do today on sales?
So today we did 10 sales for just literally cents over $5.05.
Awesome day. Awesome average sale price. Nothing on other platforms. We did just list on Facebook again. We're just trying to get our listings up there, so hopefully that'll help. And our other platforms might come through. Usually we get maybe a sale or two a week on the other platforms, it seems like. You know, one will come through a week or on the weekend. So nothing crazy yet. Still have a lot of cross-posting to do. We're going to probably do a video about this perfectly as well to show you guys kind of our review of it. Anyways, let's get into the first item.
First up we have, well, maybe not.
What?
It's not marked as $700 manual buy.
It is. That's just an error.
As a $700 manual buy, unmarked. This is a 2001 to 2004 Honda Civic, and that one sold for $80 shipped.
$80 on that one. First manual to go out today, which means there might be more. Stay tuned.
Then we have a vintage 1998 Furby. He's black and brown with blue eyes. He's kind of dirty, but that's okay. Somebody still wanted him. He is not working, and he sold for $40.
Still $40 for a broken Furby. He does like start to make noise and stuff, but you can tell something's wrong. So $40. He was $5 at a garage sale. Some old guy is like, I don't even know what he is. $5.
Then these are some old items from probably apartment number 2.
These were free. On Facebook Marketplace, a guy said free magazines. Car and driver, all different kinds of truck magazines. I bought like 4 or 5, or I got 4 or 5 different lots from him for free. The bucket was so heavy to pick up, and he did not help me.
Well, I'm not going to help you either if I'm going to.
I'm like, dude, you come help me load. I know, but I'm like, you help me load them. This thing is huge, but I got it in there. And we sold a couple of lots already, some smaller ones, but these 2 lots just sold to the same buyer for.
We have a lot of 69 car and driver magazines from about the 2000s, and those sold for $69 shipped. And then we have a lot of 49 road and track magazines from the 2000s, and those ones sold for $49 shipped.
Same buyer bought them both. Basically paid $1 a piece per magazine. They're in California. They're actually in a county or 2 away from us. The only reason I accepted the offer so low is because 1, Linda hates magazines and she wants these one gone, and I do too. 2, we got nothing into them, and 3, they're going so close that even though shipping's going to be a bear, we'll still probably make some money on this one in the end. We'll ship it FedEx or UPS and we'll go out. So I don't recommend buying magazines unless they're old vintage or you really know what you're doing, but these ones were not really worth it, but I got them for free. We're going to make some money and hopefully someone will be happy.
I don't know if the money is going to be worth the storage though.
Probably not, but at least we cleared off a whole shelf to put more stuff. Next item.
Specifically manuals.
Probably the new manuals that we have. Next item.
Next up, we have a CTR Crash Team Racing for PS1. It is disc only. It was a Blockbuster rental, and it sold for $10 shipped.
There's
not that we got it from Blockbuster and kept it.
No, we did not. There are some listed for the same price that don't have the sticker. I think mine being Blockbuster may have helped sell it. Some people collect Blockbuster ones. Don't know why, but they do.
Takes you back.
Yep.
Good
Next.
times.
This was actually not the greatest buy.
No, this is a Kylie buy, though, which made it a good buy because that was an awesome time when they were here. This is the Foresight Saga Series 1, and that sold for $9 shipped.
I think I spent $2 on this. That's why it's not that great. I thought it was more valuable, but it wasn't.
And remotes. Buy them all. Not all.
One without a battery cover.
This is an original Denon RC1017 DVD player remote. It is missing the battery cover, and it still sold for $19 shipped.
I think they go for like $25 or $30 with the battery cover, so
there you go.
That was $1.
Next up, another disc. This is a PS2 game. This is Spawn Armageddon. It is tested and working, and it sold for $15 shipped.
So pretty good. I think that those were both clean with the disc cleaner as well.
Then Cameron got a bunch of new shirts, and this one he was going to wear for Easter, but he decided against it because the color just wasn't working for him, so we sold it for $15 shipped on
I'm glad you said the color,
eBay.
because really the size would not even fit over half of
This
my
is an
body.
Alfred Dunner shirt, new with tags, and yeah, $15 shipped.
There was an estate sale actually in our neighborhood, actually for the house that her grandma ended up buying, but all the shirts were brand new with tag, Alfred Dunner. Not the greatest brand or anything, but they were all brand new, and they were $1 each on the last day of the sale. So I ended up buying like 14 of them and a couple pairs of jeans and stuff. So figured they would sell eventually, and that's our first one to sell.
There we go.
And lastly, right?
Yep, last buy. This person bought 3 of the $700 manuals.
It's actually two listings.
Two listings. So the first listing is a single of 0709 Acura RDX SUV. And the second listing is an 0709 Acura RDX shop manual, which is a 2-part.
By SUV, she means it's really an ETM manual. SUV is a type of vehicle. It may say it in there, but one is an ETM and one is, or two of them are the service manual.
ETM.
SUV is just a type of vehicle. So it's in there because that's what kind of car it is. Anyways, the person basically bought the electrical manual along with the service manual, which had 2 volumes, and they sold for?
They're going to pick up the whole thing and fix the whole car for $170 shipped.
$170.
You might be able to get it into a medium flat rate.
Maybe. Either way, guys, we sold 500 today, and as you can see here with this stack, this is $250 in 4 manuals. So the manuals are really propelling our business even further, but we're really thankful, and sometimes that's how it works. A big buy can just help sell and sell and sell until you find that next one. So, which I may have just bought today. Spent $600, so we'll see.
Is that why you asked for all that cash?
Yeah, that is why I asked for all that cash. We'll talk to you guys about it later. Anyways, that's all we got. Linda will be back when anything else sells, and we'll both see you in the next video with what sells on Wednesday. Take care.